Hello, everybody. Today we're talking about how to use LinkedIn groups to extend the social reach of your law firm. I am Cindy Greenway, the editor in chief at lawmarketing.com, and I'm here today with Chris Dreyer of attorneyrankings.org. So, Chris, welcome. We've done a few videos here together, and there's always great information that you're sharing with our community. So, thank you for joining us here again today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So we've talked a little bit about LinkedIn, and we've talked a little bit about groups. And I know you and I are connected in various groups on LinkedIn, and really enjoy collaborating with others that are in the group as well. I also know that there are a lot of attorneys that are out there on LinkedIn that have joined different groups, but really not seen how it supports them in their practice, or really, how it increases their visibility or anything like that. So I know you've got some tips on how attorneys can really leverage LinkedIn groups and how they can use them to increase their social proof, increase their visibility, and help them be seen as an authority figure in their area of specialty. So share with us a little bit about Google Groups, or I'm sorry, LinkedIn groups, how they really help out in attorneys when it comes to their marketing practice.
Okay, LinkedIn groups are great because when you create a LinkedIn group, you're automatically seen as an authority, as a leader of this particular topic,
Mm-hmm.
just by starting the group. The other thing that's very important is it allows you to clearly define a conversation. So if you're a criminal defense attorney, you could have a group on DUI information, and all the information that goes in that group can be clearly defined as, DUI conversations.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important to note also that anyone that's a member of your group, you can freely message. Otherwise, they would have to be your connection. You'd have to send them an in-mail, and there's very limited ways to connect with people, but groups really help you to do so.
Okay. So I know that there's probably some people thinking, okay, great, I create a group, it raises my profile as an authority, it increases my social proof, but now what? So I add some content around the DUI, for example. Um, is there ongoing maintenance required? What should they be doing every day to make sure that their group is growing, that it's active, that people are gaining value, and they're benefiting it as well? What can they do?
Just spend a few minutes a day just to check your LinkedIn. You're going to get any notifications of any discussions you're involved in. You want to, comment if someone likes your discussion. Definitely thank them. It's important just to cultivate these relationships and engage with these users
Mm-hmm.
to expand your connections, because you can simply ask them for a connection. Or if you're going to message someone in a group, it's they're much more likely to respond if you're interacting with them on the group instead of just cold messaging them or cold calling them.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important too that if you engage with other peers, say you're a criminal defense attorney, and you acquire a relationship or you connection with a personal injury attorney, well, somewhere down the lines you may uh, get a referral case from them because they don't handle criminal defense cases, so they may pass it off to you. If you're a business attorney, most business professionals are already on LinkedIn. So it's important to have as many ways as possible to reach these members and to acquire them as connections, and a group is just a great gateway for that.
Mm-hmm. So we're primarily looking at Google as the LinkedIn groups in this case as a way to connect with referral sources and to share legal information and to engage with others and so on. So it's not necessarily a tactic that would be used to attract the attention of potential clients. Is that right?
Unless, some particular specializations, like I said, business attorneys, real estate,
Mm-hmm.
some of those may have, high technology, may have a better chance of acquiring clients. But I agree, definitely as referral sources from other attorneys and peers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So really what they should be considering is, 15 minutes a day, logging into their account, checking out the people that have been active in their group, responding to them, maybe adding some additional content to sort of feed some more conversation, responding to messages and so on. So 15 minutes a day, you think should cut it? That's all they really need to invest in order to create this as part of their marketing strategies?
Absolutely. And another thing to note about groups is when you do start a discussion,
Mm-hmm.
if there's settings to allow a digest email, your discussion will actually be sent to their email inbox.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just another way to reach them beside outside of LinkedIn.
Right. Okay, so lots of value there. So good. Well, thank you, Chris, for sort of giving us a little bit of clarity when it comes to the LinkedIn groups. Again, it can be very overwhelming to implement all these different platforms and then to really understand how to use each of the features involved in each one of them. So thanks for clarifying a little bit of that for us today. And we both know we're going to be talking again and providing some more great value to our law marketing community. So thanks for joining me, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
Thank you so much.